It's not just about passion. It's not just about having the right strategies. It's not just about having the right investors. It's not just about having the right resources. As I have learned time and time and time again, it's about a conviction that you must have that defeats a pandemic. Because that conviction is there. Yeah? And sometimes there can be two. My other conviction is we were not put on this world to be poor. We were not put on this world to have a bad life. So no matter what logic you tell me about how many businesses fail and poverty, etc., my firm belief is we were all put on earth to live abundantly. So that's my other conviction. So what's your conviction? Yes, I'm passionate about many things, training, etc., etc., but I can guarantee you it is not passion that gets me up every day in the morning. When I'm facing a KRA audit, passion is not enough. Because I can't tell them how passionate I am about financial literacy. Yeah? Passion is not enough. Yeah? I have learned money is not enough. Money is not enough. Never lose sight of that conviction, because that's the one that holds true. Whether it's this business, whether it's going to be another business in 5 years, whether it's going to, because you don't know what happens down the lane. You can't completely say, or your business will evolve in a certain way, but don't lose sight of the conviction and the true reason why you're doing it, and keep asking yourself, why am I here? So the other thing I wrote down, so I told you the first one was this business will run without me, okay? The other thing I wrote down was, remember, this is when I'm starting. I'm simply starting. I wrote down, you will write a book. At this point, I'd never written a newspaper article, nothing of the sort, and I just said, you will write a book. And my lesson from that, there are those ideas that will pop into your head. Nobody told me you will write a book. But sometimes things popped into your head and you dismiss them because it doesn't make sense. It completely doesn't make sense. You can't see the how. You don't even think you have the skill. You don't even think the ability. And remember, those things are for other people. So the other thing, as I was very new in Centonomy, was you will write a book. And in my journal, it's even written sensitivity. I was playing around with words. I wrote sensitivity, sensible, and it took 10 years. 10 years later, I published a book making sense. That's what vision is. It is so irritating to have I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. For the most irritating journey of your lives to be a visionary. Most irritating thing ever. It keeps you up at night. You feel disturbed with the state of the world permanently. Are my people here? Yeah? Permanently. Because the world you have in your head just exists differently. Why didn't I want to get up of bed in the morning? Because every morning the world proves to me what is in my head is not how the world is going to operate. Yeah? It is so irritating to be a visionary. I know people, I'm not supposed to be saying this. I'm supposed to come and do some nice motivational talk about the greatness of having a vision and how we are all walking on clouds because we are visionaries, yeah? No, the reality, it is the most irritating, fulfilling, yes, irritating journey. But this is what I've learned. As visionaries, it is irritating because we're always looking where? Forward. After this year, I've done some looking backwards and I said, oh my goodness, I did write the book. But where was I looking? Forward. Oh, now this can be a TV show. Oh, where's the second and third book? I didn't realize, check it. Did you say 2000 you'll write a book? 2019 came, you wrote a book. You just put it in the pipeline and moved on because it was just, at the time your vision is being actualized, it almost looks like a task. It's just something that needs to be done. You're not noticing you have that what was vision 10 years ago, you have ticked the box. But because when you're climbing a mountain, even when you climb the top of a mountain, what do you see? The next. You're always going to be seeing something. But please do yourselves a favor for your sanity. For your sanity. Stop and look backwards. Because if you don't stop and look backwards, you don't realize how much you have actually done. Even if it's 1 year, I can guarantee you there's something you have done. And because I write, my way of doing it is journaling. Because I journal Sometimes I'm like, let me go back to my journals of 3 years ago. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, you mean I traveled there? Oh, I was invited for a conference. The day I was going for the conference, I was more irritated about it than anything else. But it was there in the vision, yeah? So look back, but please be compassionate to yourself. You're on a very, very irritating journey. And it's important to, it's a very irritating journey. Even every day I still wake up, 14 years, I still wake up irritated.